Earth Justice, because the Earth needs a good lawyer.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elzy, in the building.
And of course, Will. Great morning. How you doing and feeling this morning?
Feeling good on a Friday.
There you go. Man, that rain was something different yesterday, Dame.
April showers bring May flowers.
Yep, we hope so, because it was a lot. Yeah, the streets wasn't happy. It was all kind of little flooding patches.
Man.
And, like Bailey was saying, even when she came in yesterday, like she was hydroplaning.
It was pretty bad. And as you was driving, and I always, I hope nobody's basements got flooded.
Right.
None of that type of stuff,
Right.
But the way that the sewers backed up, it probably happened. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, at this point, that's just Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. No matter what they say about the sewer and how many gallons it can take, and
right,
and this and that, and it being 100-year. That wasn't a 100-year rain yesterday. It was just there's something wrong with the system, and everything keeps flooding because every damn sewer is not stuffed up.
Right.
So it's something wrong with the system, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because for me, I know I always see a lot of streets that are blocked off sometimes in the center, like they replacing the pipes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so how are we still flooding? Like, especially even on Burleigh, like, right up under, like, when you're coming off of, like, maybe 30-something, headed towards 35th, right up under that little bridge. That thing usually always floods.
Right, but it's the same places,
yeah,
right? So
yeah.
I don't profess to be a water engineer.
20th and Capitol, man. It's a swimming pool.
Every time it rains hard, it's these same places, right?
Yep, swimming pool, man, swimming pool.
Yeah, so I don't profess to be a water engineer.
Right.
And understand how it flows. I know water flows down here.
Water engineer.
Yeah, it's people this people's
That's what
job.
they do.
But I understand this, that, every time it rains a little bit hard, we are left, wading in the water. We're trying to get around big puddles and big pools of water and stuff like that. So I just think there's something wrong. And, they spent millions and millions, 40-some million, I believe.
Right.
If I'm remembering correctly, on this system that was supposed to prevent this from happening.
That's right.
And now it happens all the time.
Yeah, man.
So it is. Yeah, I guess it's just something we're going to have to get used to.
Right.
I
guess.
Because they're not going to spend no more money on it.
Yeah.
So this is the system.
Especially when they're saying it ain't really no money. You go to saying fighting for budget money as it is.
And so if this is the system, this is the system. This is what we got to deal with.
And because all I thought about, man, like the downpours that were happening yesterday, I was like, this is going to be August. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is going to be August if it would have continued. But the difference was it hit real hard for a moment, then it would stop and lighten up a little bit for a while, and then it hit real hard again. But on that day in August of last year, man, it was just nonstop.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, okay, 40 days, 40 nights, here we go. 40 days, 40 nights. I was looking for Noah's Ark to come You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Flying through or whatever. You be like, hey, make room for us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so hopefully nobody got damaged, but I'm sure somebody did.
Yeah, somebody
did. You know, and I think what is sad about that is a lot of people, man, still ain't had the chance to really clean
from
up
the other stuff.
from the other one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so for those people, I'd be like, every time we have a hard rain like that, I'd be like, oh, man.
It's PTSD.
Yeah. Real talk.
People that have had water come up their basement from their sewers or whatever the case may be, and the city or whomever tells them, well, that's just, that was this or that was that. Every time it rains hard, that's what your fear is. Because I've had, before I got my roof fixed, there's when you're in that portion of getting it fixed, that time period where you notice the leak and the leak starts to get worse, whatever. Every time it hard rains, is this the day that this happens? Or this? So it's that fear, right? Man, I understand that. So I understand when people have that fear of every time, and that's messed up.
Right.
Because rain is a natural occurrence.
It is.
It's going to happen.
It is. And, man.
And to be fearful, I have to be fearful of that is messed up. That's a messed up way to have to live.
Right.
I'm scared of a heavy rain and now you can't keep stuff in your basement.
Right.
So it's a whole portion of your house that you can't use.
Yeah, man. And I think
with anything that you care about.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think about all of the people who lost precious mementos, man, like that just can't be replaced. Ain't no money gonna replace that. Whether it was pictures, whether it was something that a late relative ended up giving you, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to sustain water damage like that. And what do we tend to do? Things that we're not necessarily, for those who have basements, be like, okay, I can put this in the basement.
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
Let's just store it there.
Yeah.
Just leave it there. And not at my recent house, but at my old house on 29th Street, that's what the basement was. It was the whole back side.
It was a storage bin.
Where you had you had the washroom, and then on the other side was just storage of old family stuff. Like my mother had her records down there and stuff, and my daddy had his record collection, and they had all their wedding photos, all the extra ones that didn't make the one that's the album.
Absolutely, because it's that. Yeah, it's that.
Every old people, they got that album that makes the coffee table under it or inside of it someplace. But those types of things, and your family, your first painting or some stuff like that you did when you was a kid, that may not mean nothing to the world, but to that family they mean everything. So every time it rains, for someone to have that fear, man, is messed up.
Yep.
That's a messed up way.
Yep.
To live.
And I know I end up like people that I know personally that were affected by flooding or whatnot in their homes or basements. I always end up hitting them up. Hey, how you doing? Any water damage? You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. Because like I say, some people just barely recovering or in the recovery process still, because when more funding was asked for, like, nope, we can't do that. We ain't doing no more, this, that, and the other. And then some people who didn't apply on time, and so they just slowly piecing everything together. Great morning to everybody on our YouTube page. Again, 1017 The Truth. While you're there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, a.k.a. hit the bell. RN Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. It was commercials, that we was making money. So we were like, why was you out late? We're like, but it is.
She tripping.
Hey,
she want to talk about why y'all late.
Bailey the one started it. She started it, but and it's true. But you go to say, but we be here though. We be here.
Why y'all late?
Right.
Just because we want to
I
be
say
like,
the 8 o'clock
first or something.
Yeah.
Why y'all late?
There you
Don't
go.
do that.
Anita Nicole, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Lori Patterson, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Anita Nicole. Let's see. David Crowley for governor. Great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Say, actually, it baffles me.
I don't know. Is that real?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let's not say it like that's really David.
I'm just saying.
Mr. Crowley.
I'm just saying.
But he's, whoever that is right.
Yeah, that part. Kiana S. Williams, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Isaac Owen, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. So yeah, but it's one of those situations, man, that all we can do is pray for those who pray. If you pray, that's all you own. You living on a prayer.
That's all you can do is pray. I got PTSD too on something else. One of my tenants moved out, and I was scared to go upstairs and look at it because
of previous interactions with tenants, and I was right.
Damn,
I was gonna say I hope it wasn't.
And I talked to some other people who own properties and things like that. It's like that PTSD is you treat them well, you want to be a good landlord, and then they tear your stuff up, and then just move to the next one and tear that one up probably.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. And then, but we've talked about this when we talk about some of the Barada properties and things to that nature. And I'm like, in some situations, man, some people be tearing your stuff up.
Yeah, they're tearing.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, y'all.
I went upstairs and the kitchen, the doors off of the cabinets was gone. Like they went and bought some new hinges for it. So I give them credit for that. But they just left the doors off. And then they tried to paint some stuff and then left the paint thing in the sink. So now I gotta get a new I gotta get a new stainless steel. Like you don't know that? You don't know that don't come off? You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like And then I had carpet up there and then they, I gotta get that cleaned and stuff like that. And then I think they may have had a little pet. And that wasn't even allowed.
Wow.
So when I was going up there doing my inspections, they was moving the pet in and out the house or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I'm like, come on, man. That's just because it smells like a pet up there.
Man.
And I was doing my inspections. I just thought it was the kids' diapers or something like that. And then somebody was walking through a room like, oh, no, that's my daughter lives on the 3rd floor now. She's like, yeah, I think I heard a dog one day. And I'm like,
wow.
What? You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I thought you knew. I'm like, no, I didn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anyway, that type of PTSD, because you spend it still, and especially I live there, so I spend all my money fixing this up, right? And trying to present decent housing.
That's right.
Special housing. I don't want it to be, janky or nothing like that. That's why you got to be real cautious about. And I thought I ran into a great family. Turned out it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And they come through, and I'm not saying they wasn't, but you don't leave nobody's house. You show respect for people's house. But you don't leave nobody's house like that.
But this is why so many people, in my opinion, have evictions on them. Now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you got to help me to help you.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
If I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
They get evicted and stuff like that.
But it's some. Yeah.
Come on, man.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Of course, Ma D, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. DBJ, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're going to talk about some people that conveniently got fired and what it could mean now that they are no longer working for the Orange Man.
Yeah.
So, we'll be black.
Truth Nation, it's that time again for the Tory Low Community Cleanup. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 18th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. as we come together to clean up the city of Milwaukee. Be part of making a difference in our community. The Tory Low Community Cleanup, Saturday, April 18th, 8 to noon. Sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, Waste Management, and presented by the Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewerage District, your clean water partner, serving greater Milwaukee for 100 years.
As the White House threatens to take over state elections, restrict abortion nationwide, and take away our health care, the Wisconsin Supreme Court is the last line of defense for our rights. That's why the Supreme Court election on April 7th is so critical. The ACLU does not endorse or oppose candidates, but wants you to make an informed decision. When it comes to abortion rights, Maria Lazar supported overturning Roe v. Wade and is endorsed by groups that want to ban abortion. Chris Taylor voted against abortion bans and defended abortion rights while working with Planned Parenthood. And on the issue of voting rights in Wisconsin, Maria Lazar defended efforts to rig elections for one political party through extreme gerrymandering of congressional and legislative districts. Chris Taylor opposes rigging the system with extreme partisan gerrymandering. On April 7th, stand up for our rights. Paid for by American Civil Liberties Union, Incorporated.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 1017 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
When you've been injured, you need a winning team on your side. Gruber Law Offices will fight for the results you deserve. Call Gruber Law Offices today, a proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elzy, in the building.
Yeah, we're talking about, I guess, the degree of difficulty when you're trying to help, you know what I mean, others. Yeah. You want to be able to trust others. And tenants, I don't know what the vendetta is sometimes when tenants have to move out or choose to move out, that you're going to leave the property damaged, and it wasn't damaged like that before you moved in.
A lot of times it be they know they done already ate up their security deposit. And so they know they're not getting nothing back. So then it's like, well, why do I care? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why do I care?
Right.
Whereas before, like Marty said, you got to inspect your property. Like, brother, I was. I was going up there every 30 days.
Okay.
So I was just up there. So I'm thinking I'm just up here. Ain't nothing that can be that bad in 30. Well, I was wrong. In 30 days, a lot can happen where they, tear your stuff up.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
That's right.
So I got to do some work, but it ain't that bad. But I'm just saying the stuff that's bad is like, come on, man. This didn't have to be this way. So a lot of times when I hear about, there's a book called Evictions, where they talk about the Milwaukee level of evictions and things like that. And I'm sympathetic to that. So I wanted to provide, my goal is, okay, with my rental stuff, I'm providing someplace that's nice, that's quality. That's right. That you don't have to deal with slum landlords. But there's a such thing as slum tenants.
You better say it.
And so when they come through and they know the rules, like I've had some tenants where they know the rules just as much as me. And I had, like I've told the story before, the first tenant I ever had, I had to end up evicting them, and then I went to the court system, and then I'm seeing them, and they trying to act tough, and I'm about to get into it with them in the courthouse. This man walks up. I didn't know this man from a hole in the wall. And he walks up, he's like, brother, better catch yourself, because you owning the property. You get in the fight with them right now, they'll be owning your property. And so then I had to, and then come to find out this dude played football with my father in high school, and he was like, you look like your daddy. That's why I stepped up. Okay. But anyway, ever since then, I've learned I don't get into it with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to send you to court. We'll let the courts decide all of this stuff, right?
Yep.
And so in this situation, I'm like, man, I had looked out for these people. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
They moved in, said they had 3 kids, ended up having more than 3. And I was like, okay, you're going to pay your extra money, and I'm not going to evict you because I understand it's hard out here.
That's right.
And I understand that's probably why you couldn't get no place because of having so many kids woo-wham.
But now you find out.
But everybody's telling me, bro, you need to evict them because them kids going to tear your stuff up. And I'm like, no, they can't be that bad. So I was naive in because I had never dealt with somebody that had that many kids. Everybody I had dealt with had maybe 2, 3 kids at the most. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's a big unit. It's a 4-bedroom unit. It's a nice unit, y'all. So if you're looking for some place, holler at me, because I'm gonna fix it up. We're working on it already.
That part, hit a bell. There you go.
We're working on it already.
Yeah.
But the point is this. Yeah, I'm sometimes I can be, and sometimes as landlords we can be, and I understand why some landlords are that way.
Stern.
They stern. They assholes. Because they've been burned.
That's right.
So many times. So I compare it. So I was sitting there thinking, and I compare it to being, somebody that's in love. You know what I'm saying? Like you love and you love the right way.
That's right.
And these people that you love, you keep running to the wrong person,
bruh.
And this person is taking your love as weakness and taking this, and so. But you have to tell yourself as that person, I'm loving the right way. These other people are loving the wrong way, and I can't let it change.
Right is what I'm proving them. Wrong is what you're proving.
I can't let them change. I can't let them change the way I love.
Right.
Because I'm doing it the right way. So I can't let my negative experiences with love change the way I love. The same with renting. You can't let the negative experiences change the way the next person that moves in. I'm gonna treat them with the same respect. I'm gonna try to make them a part of the not the family, but I live there, so I'm gonna make this. We all have to live together. So we're a community.
Yeah. Well, for me, if I was being a landlord with a property, I would be like some people that have contracts, and each time the learning experience that you get, there would just be some extra notes in that contract. Now, you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be like, damn. And I didn't have that in the contract. Now, the dog thing, you did say no pets, and they was bogus for that. But you end up spending more time and still not getting your money, even if you win, going to civil court with that.
Right.
So that's the other part.
Then it's going to cost me a whole bunch of money to go get this money.
Yeah.
And like I said, they had already burned through their security deposit, so they already know. So I'm like, people like, man, you should just take them. Yeah, but then I got to go to court.
Right.
I got to do all this other stuff.
Take time off work.
For what? $1,200, $1,300.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's too much. That's too much time.
So again, but it just gives you extra things to add. Be like, okay, damn, they got me with that one because I didn't have that in there. Because some people be like, did you have this in there? Did you have that in there? You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
oh, I had in there no pets.
No, I said you had that.
Yeah,
I said you had that. But I'm saying it's certain things that when it happens to you, you can end up saying, okay. And also, if there is any damage to this, you will be, held liable or taken to civil court. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just so you got it in writing, they signed it, and you got a contract, a legally binding contract.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people do it on the verbal contract or the handshake.
No.
Like, I got you. All right, cool. But man, people take advantage
I learned that off
of
the
people.
first tenant I ever had, and I don't own. This is the only property I own. You know what I'm saying? I don't own, but it's a 3-family, so I've dealt with a lot of tenants in owning this property. So even family, you know what I'm saying? Like I've rented to family, and they treat you terrible too. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, and so it's just like you gotta be. And I remember I was talking to my man Kent Corey, who runs Wiegand Properties and stuff one time as a building inspector, and I've told this story before. And I was walking him around. And I was like, I see a lot of your units are vacant and stuff like that. And he was like, I would rather them be vacant than I rent to the wrong person.
Man, bruh.
And they tear it up. Now I'm spending a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So I'd rather lose this, whatever it is, a month
that you have
that I'm losing on this than renting to the wrong person. And that changed my whole perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point I had just dealt with a tenant and I had to evict them and this, that, and other. And we had decided we're not even finna rent to nobody no more. We just lived in the whole house.
Okay.
So we thought we was the Bel Air Banks. We had this big old house. We lived through the whole house.
Right.
But now as I'm doing it again, and as I've been doing it again since maybe 2014 or something like that, 15. So it's been about 12, 13 years. I'm learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so I used to have this perspective that, people take advantage of tenants and this, that, and the other. But tenants take advantage too. They know the law just as well as you do. And they will take advantage and do stuff. And in this situation, now I'm assuming this person, they knew okay, they security deposit was ate up.
Mm-hmm.
And they done tore up. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all, I got this clawfoot tub, beautiful. Like, my units is beautiful. And so, because it's in a Victorian-style house. So I got this clawfoot tub. I had redone it, refurbished it and had it looking all shiny and nice and put the new gloss in there. So you got to pour the stuff in there. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was just up there a month ago. I go up there the other day. They done broke through it. So somebody must have been up there banging on it.
That's crazy.
Or one of the kids banging on it with a hammer or something to break through this, and now I got to redo it again. It's nothing. It's a clawfoot tub. You can't really damage it.
Right.
But I just got to recover it again. But that stuff costs like $200.
Right.
The good stuff to recover it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That you shouldn't have to be coming out of, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because a tenant is moving. So y'all got to do better. And there are some PWKs that move into these properties, and they.
Oh, listen here.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you. I know we talk about the acronyms, and I understand the acronyms, but I'm not mad at them because what I learned in this situation was, and I know it is people with kids, but this is really people with kids. They just let these little dudes run crazy, and I would have to call up there and be like, "Dog, it's a track meet right now. It's a track meet right now." You know, I've said that before.
Yeah, you said
it's a track meet right now. It's a track meet right now. And then they just like the little kids will come outside with no shoes on, and you like, what's going on? What's going on? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying, bro? I went up there. And I went as soon as you come up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the steps must have been they hangout spot because it's like half-eaten jelly sandwiches. This, that, and other food pieces all on the. And this isn't the last month. This is just the last month of me doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've just inspected it.
Right.
When I inspected it, clean as a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened in this short amount of time.
Right.
So that's why I know I can clean it up because it's not as bad as I'm making it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like,
yeah, I mean, it's costing money.
It's gonna cost me money.
That's period.
It ain't gonna cost me a lot of money. It ain't gonna cost me a grip, but it's gonna cost me some money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I may need to get a professional cleaner, get the carpets clean and stuff like that. But it's, I'm just complaining, y'all, because.
Yeah, because it shouldn't even have to be that way. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Again, I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother.
MC Dame Elsie in the building.
We're going to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Sweet Talks Medical Spa in Menominee Falls. Skip the sterile clinical office feel. Sweet Talk stays on the cutting edge of beauty and wellness innovations in a vibrant, playful space, promoting self-love and confidence. Sweet Talk specializes in a range of treatments, including injectables, medical-grade skincare, weight loss, hormone therapies, and more. Not sure where to start? Sweet Talks offers comprehensive wellness consultations to create a customized plan centered around you. Because at Sweet Talks, your goals are their goals. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Want to protect our planet? The air we breathe, water we drink, and land we share? Real progress begins with birds. Yes, birds. The very ones we see and hear every day. On a walk, in the park, or simply out the window. That's because birds are more than birds. They're symbols, sentinels that reveal the health of our planet and our people. And by helping them thrive, all of us thrive as well. Audubon is a place where birds matter, where habitats are protected, where communities are engaged, and where change takes flight. Because at Audubon, hope begins with birds. progress begins with birds. It all begins with birds. Audubon.
A message from Tia Mowry, actress and Fair Celebrity Ambassador.
Game day isn't staged, it's lived. It's the shopping, the cooking, the laughter. For families managing food allergy, that same spirit of preparation means everything. Because food allergy isn't a lifestyle. It's a serious, life-threatening disease that can change everything in a moment. But being ready changes the story. It's knowing the signs, having a plan, and carrying epinephrine everywhere life takes you. Epinephrine is the only treatment that can stop a severe food allergy reaction known as anaphylaxis. It works quickly to reverse the symptoms and can save lives. As families and friends gather for the big game, we see what community looks like. It's one built on awareness, care, and love in action. Because readiness doesn't take away the risk. It brings back the joy. When you're ready to act, you're ready to live.
Visit foodallergy.org/ready to act to learn more.
It is a bit backed up right now, northbound on 41, basically from just before Mayfair Road all the way up to Capitol Drive. Why? Well, we got a broken down vehicle that's stuck in the left lane at Capitol. So give yourself that extra time if you do have to head through that area. Otherwise, maybe Highway 100 might be an option for you. Otherwise, the rest of the system is looking pretty good, even with a crash eastbound 94 just before you get to Moreland Road. It is off on the left shoulder, so it is out of traffic. For the most part, everything else is looking pretty good. Volume's just starting to pick up a little bit, but no delays. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, mostly cloudy skies, a chance for afternoon showers or storms, a high of 50. Tonight, showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 37. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome, Black. Again, Denise Jones, great morning on our YouTube page. I love you, appreciate you. Says screening tenants is very important. I usually have tenants for long terms, 10 years or more. I have a unique screening method. I take my time. And you really do. You really do. And I think that some people, as we're talking about, landlord-tenant situations right now, some people will let certain things slide. Like, okay, I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna. It's gonna seem like I'm petty if I do this, but no, it's mandatory. It's necessary. It is necessary because you have so many people. You give an inch, and then they want a rope, and they want to be a cowboy or a cowgirl, and it's like, nope. You got to nip it in the bud at the beginning. Be like, hold on. You do realize that in your agreement that you signed off on this. So if they want to say, he being petty or she being petty, be like, okay, once you violate this, you're going to be looking for another place to stay. But some people, absolutely, like I say, Dame, in my opinion, they end up giving a person another chance. Be like, you know what, I ain't going to trip on that.
That was me.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not going to trip on that, man. Mm-hmm. And I figured I could help them. Always, y'all hear me talk up here. I feel like I can help people. I feel like there's always hope in someone. So I'm figuring I can help them, become, if not here, someplace else, become a better tenant and understand, maybe they don't know these things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't know you don't let your kids run in the house. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your house or whether it's somebody else's house, you don't let your kids run. That's an old school rule, right?
That's right. That's right.
Let me educate them on this rule. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't know. Because being a father, I'm always like, and I shouldn't have to be no adult's parent, but I'm just saying, being a father, I'm always like, I can't get mad at my kids for not doing something that I didn't teach them to do. You know what I'm saying? If I haven't taught you how to be a certain, so maybe nobody taught you this. Let me explain this to you. Let me help you. But sometimes you can't do that. Some people are just hard, and that's on me. I need to realize that sometimes. I always see the best in people. So I'm like, that's my flaw. I see the best in people. I can also see the worst, but it's either or. You know what I'm saying? And even when I see the worst, I'm still seeing the best. And you can't do that when you.
Yeah, man. Listen. But
I'm not Barada or nothing, y'all. I don't get it twisted. I'm not. I don't want to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm always mindful not to be that type of landlord. You know what I'm saying? I'm not overcharging. I'm not charging you fees for stuff that I should be doing and this. But still,
man, listen, they'll get you.
Man. They'll get you.
They'll get you. They will get you. True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. A couple of firings as of late from the Orange Man, Dame, Bondi, and Nome. And what some people may not be thinking about, be like, okay, now the revenge, the backlash will come because they probably upset, be like, how dare you fire me? You know what I'm saying? I've been taking the heat for you all this time, and now you're going to fire me? What does that look like in your opinion, man? Because now it's like we can ask all these questions if, they're brought up on, hey, what happened with this? What happened with that?
Listen, y'all need to realize, and I wanted Pam Bondi out. I wanted Kristi Noem out because of what they represented. But then you have to realize who's going to replace them.
Right.
Sometimes the people that replaces them are worse. Hitler didn't start out as the main leader. It wasn't Hitler. It was somebody else. Hitler went through and killed him, and then he replaced him, and he ended up being worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm using that that's a far stretch.
Absolutely.
None of these people are Hitler, except for, you want to talk about the Orange Man. But when Nomes got fired, I was like, the next person might be worse. And who is it? Markwayne Mullin. He is a dude that was trying to fight in the Senate chambers. If you know his story, Google Markwayne Mullin, y'all, and then you'll see he's really literally talking to some dude that's testifying in front of the committee, and he's like, you want to go right now? We can fight right now.
Right.
And he stood up. We could get it in right now. And
I think we played that on the show before.
Right, I think we did. Yeah, we did play that, right? And my man was like, hold on. We're not finna do that. What's my man's name, the old dude that ran for president? What's his name?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders was like, no, we're not gonna do that. But I'm just saying. And so then Pam Bondi gets axed out, right? And then her replacement is Trump's old lawyer. It's his lawyer.
Right.
Come on, Todd Blanche, his personal lawyer. This is the dude. Todd Blanche is his lawyer, who was his personal lawyer that defended him against the strippers. What was the stripper name? I can't remember her name. Stormy Daniels.
Yep.
That defended him against Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal and all of these people, right? Against the 34 felons. And now, in the midst of all of this stuff we got going on with Epstein, all of this cover-up that's going on, and it would be that person's job as the Attorney General to enforce the laws of the land upon everyone in the government, and that includes the president. He got his best buddy in there. His personal lawyer. That is nobody's more loyal than a personal lawyer.
And that part.
So do you expect this man? We all wanted Pam Bondi out of there because she wasn't following the law of the Congress of having to release the Epstein files, as we know. And she gets replaced by Blanche. And he said, first thing he said is, I'm not putting nothing else out.
Right.
It's a wrap.
Right.
We are moving away from these Epstein stuff. I don't care what y'all say.
Yep.
Now, people are still thinking, well, Pam Bondi still has to. And also, y'all, don't let it be twisted that it's two women. Because my man Pete Hegseth done had all types of internal leaks. Well, am I lying? He done had all types of internal leaks. He done had all types of emails out. He done had all types of stuff that done happened that would typically get somebody fired from that high clearance position. He had just got in the job and was on the text message with his homies in the chat talking about they finna bomb someplace. And it was reporters in the chat. It was other people in the chat. The stuff was hacked. He still got his job. Pam Bondi and Kristi Noem, even though Kristi done did some terrible stuff, she's having sex on the plane, this, that, and the other. There's some terrible stuff Kristi did. Kristi, okay, get it. You kick rocks. But Pam been holding them down.
Right.
Okay, Kristi comes in and she does her thing, And she says, well, Trump said it was okay for us to buy the plane. I knew she was going after that. But Pam Bondi gets up there and she defends this man like none of these other men have defended him. But as soon as the opportunity comes for him to X her out, he X's her out. So the two women in his cabinet gone.
Right.
But Pete Hegseth is still there. You know, Stephen Miller is still there. All of these other dirty, dastardly male scoundrels are still there. And then don't let it twist it. Don't let it get past y'all that they got replaced by two men. Anyway, so people are thinking, okay, she's gonna testify.
That's right. That's where we at.
That's what you want, Homer. You want the people to know this.
Yep.
Now that she is a private citizen, the rules and regulations of government life no longer apply to her.
That's crazy.
So she can get up there and say, I plead the fifth. And she has been the one that's been handling it. All of the Epstein stuff. So they think they got him. We got him. Pam is going to have to come up here and testify. We get all these questions for her. We're going to grill her to death. And she's going to have to tell us the truth or she's going to have to lie under oath.
Right.
So Trump, in order to prevent that from her lying, it's like marrying someone and now they can't testify against you.
Right.
He tell Pam's like, no, I want to stay. From what I understand, she was in the Oval Office begging. She wanted to stay. No, I want to stay. I want to stay. I want to be here. I want to support you, Trump. You've already held his water for this long.
Right.
Trump knows. No, you can't stay. You can't stay, baby. You got to go. Because if they get you up there and you might crack or you say the wrong thing, it's a wrap and you know too much. You've seen all these files. You know what you're protecting in these files. I got to get you out of here.
Yep.
So it's a supreme cover-up taking place because there's no other reason for him to fire her. He talking about her handling of the Epstein files. We are mad at her because she didn't put out enough. He's mad at her because she put out too much.
Right.
But she's still been protecting him this whole time. So now when she gets up there, Pam, Attorney General Bondi, we understand that you've seen these files. Could you let us know if there's on file 3819 what it says about Donald Trump? Now, as Attorney General, she would have to say, well, on that page, it says this, it says that, but I can't tell you any more than that because it's redacted, right?
Right.
Now, she can just say, I plead the fifth.
Crazy.
I plead the fifth.
Crazy.
So her lawyer can send in a letter to the committee saying, my client is just going to come up there and plead the fifth on everything, so y'all wasting y'all time.
LaRon Taylor, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said, we've been waiting for the tell-all books by people who the orange man throws under the bus, and they never come. Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. Don't forget, coming up at 8 a.m., it's What the Business Is on the Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energy. So if you have a Black-owned and operated business, or you know someone that runs a great Black-owned and operated business and you'd like to share their information, or you got an event coming up at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, sponsored by We Energies, providing energies that you can use, we'll have that going down. So get ready. That's coming up at 8 a.m., so don't be late.
Don't miss it.
Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Join us for the Tory Low Community Cleanup on April 18th from 8 a.m. to noon. A chance to come together, give back, and make our neighborhoods shine. Presented by the Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewerage District. This event is all about community pride and keeping Milwaukee clean. And while you're out, take advantage of the mobile drop-off, open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at MLK Elementary School, 3275 North 3rd Street. Perfect for safely getting rid of unwanted items.
Calling all seafood lovers, the lobster salad sub is officially back at Cousin Subs. Fresh lobster mixed with our creamy signature mayo, topped with tomato and onion, served over crisp lettuce, and finished with a sprinkle of Old Bay. All on our fresh-baked Italian bread. It's a crave-worthy classic you can enjoy in store, online, or on the app, but only through April 5th. So catch it while you can. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This April, it's Financial Literacy Month on 1017 The Truth, powered by UW Credit Union. Financial literacy isn't just about money. It's about confidence and making smart decisions for your future. UW Credit Union is here to help with free tools, expert guidance, and resources. From budgeting tips to one-on-one financial coaching and self-guided lessons you can access anytime. Because they're not a bank, they're a partner in your financial journey. Learn more at uwcu.org.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, welcome black.
Yes.
Again, what the business is, you gotta find great tenants. You gotta, who is it that said that her tenants, Denise
Should we just have
Jones.
people call in and apply to be a tenant in Dame's building?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. You use this sign right now.
I'm telling you.
We'll all screen them.
Hit me up on Facebook or just call in. We'll do a screening right here. You know, how many kids you get? Okay, bet. Where you work at? Okay, bet. How much you make? How long
What's
you
your
been
social security number?
Right.
How long you been there? What's your credit score?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. You know, some people do check credit scores.
Hey, right.
And, you know, I'm like, and I've always been one that I'm not going to do that. But
no, man. No, Dane. Come on, Dane. Come into the light, Dane.
I have
Come into the light.
I'm not going to turn myself into that guy. I'm not going to turn myself into
Come into the light, Dane.
You know, as you get older, you turn into something that you don't remember yourself being when you were younger. And that's what happens to a lot of us. I'm not going to be that.
But your property stays intact.
I'm not going to. It's still intact. It's just, I just got to do a little repairs.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't have to do the little repairs, Dave.
I've seen worse.
They do it.
I've seen worse. I haven't had to deal with worse, but I've seen worse.
Yeah. Dame, come into the light.
It was, you know, it was kind of my fault.
Put an extra paragraph in your contract.
Oh, it's gonna be. It's already, my contract is already long. Shout out to Mike. May rest in peace. But from his wife, I learned, because I've copied her stuff.
Okay.
Because she does all of the renting and stuff, right? So I would copy hers verbatim. This is, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do. I'm like, this sounds great. I just copied it on the application. You know what I'm saying? And put it on my rent and put it on the rental agreement as well. But you know, now I just got to add stuff that's more specific to my house.
You absolutely do. We got Al, MKE. Al, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You have the perfect tenants for Dame. What's your truth, bro?
Well, first of all, we need to be honest with our people. Some of you are ungrateful.
Fact.
And some of you need to be honest. And some of y'all don't watch your kids, okay? That's why you got them outside. But if I was you, Dame, I would do a real good screening. And I hate to say it, sometimes you can't be nice to certain renters because they have a culture that they have a culture they don't want to give back to England. That's why they're not living out there in Germantown, because they can't afford it. So they stick over. See, they will respect a slum landlord or a Barada Properties more than you. Because the slumlord going to have them paying $900 for a two-bedroom flat that floods every time it rains. And this is the reason why a lot of people don't want to rent to some of y'all, because some of y'all are dirty, your kids is on the coop, you're nasty, and some people don't want to deal with it. So you're probably going to have to increase the rent, and if they can't afford the rent, somebody who comes through can, and they can move and stay with Barada.
There you go.
There you go.
Because peace of mind is priceless. And if they got more than 3 kids, they need to rent a whole house. 2-bedroom and air mattresses is not enough. Have a good day.
Hey, and Al, you right, and that's what I had on there, but they pulled the okie doke and only put 3 kids on the list, and I was like, now next time I want to see all the kids. I want to see how the kids look. I want to see.
Take rent assistance, Dan.
No.
I knew how you felt about it. That's why I said it.
No, I'm not doing that. Nobody else is going to tell me what I can and cannot do. That'd be worse, because then I can't even evict them without going through rent assistance first. They got to go through their criteria. But listen, man. I didn't mean for this to become a whole hour subject. We even talked about the Orange Man briefly, and we back on it. But next time, I want to see the kids. I want to see how you dress them, how they look, so then I can get a determination of you. You know what I'm saying? Before I sign this, you bring your whole family. Whoever's going to live here, I need to see everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's just facts. Anyway.
That part, man. That part.
But I digress.
Listen.
But
Will, how would you do it if you rented to someone? What would your contract be like?
It would have a lot of stipulations.
What are some?
Because I know how bad people are with. I don't know why it's always like a war, like between the landlord and the tenant. It's never a good relationship.
Right. And I was gonna say, go ahead.
I've had people where it's usually towards the end. It always ends kind of bad because somebody's leaving or they're being evicted, and that's just how it works. But I've had tenants that were great. You know what I'm saying? I had a man and a woman. They weren't married, but they each had kids. He was a handyman that worked at a hospital or something, so he just would fix stuff on the house. But man, I got that. I'll take care of it. And that was great.
It just always feels like you're trying to get got as a tenant.
That's what it is.
Like for extra money.
And my thing, hey, OG Andrew, what's going on with you? Great morning. So my thing is, question is this: is it better, in your opinion, Dame, to rent to someone that you know, or can that be a time bomb? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
when they say don't rent to family, I learned that's worse.
What makes it worse in your opinion?
Because they think, they're
gonna get away with a lot of stuff.
With it. You're not gonna tell grandma, or grandma's gonna, whatever. No.
And if they don't have all the rent that, come on, man. You know how it is. You know I got you, though, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I rented to my best cousin's son one time, and he's like, so I'm like his uncle, and just like my nephew, and I had rented to him, the first time I rented to him, I rented the 3rd floor, which wasn't fixed up as well then. So it was like, okay, you can live up there.
Right.
I won't charge you a lot. It's not fixed up. You need some place for you, and I'm looking out for him. You need some place for you to have so that you can see your kids. And this, that, and the other. His brother didn't even see his kids. And so he didn't even use it. And so then I was like, okay, I had to kick him out of there. And so then he came back. He got another girl pregnant, came back. And so I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, okay, on the strength that you my cousin's son, my best cousin's son, I'm on the lookout. And so I still rented it to him. I fixed it up. Didn't even rent it to him for a lot. You know what I'm saying? I even included the heat in it. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of that, they decided, like, he was staying with a chick, and listen to y'all, she decided to have a birthday party instead of paying the rent.
Wow.
But then once I found out, so you're not paying your rent, but you gonna have a party?
Right.
Oh, you gotta
go. Denise Jones on our YouTube page said, Dame, and this is a good one, I think. This is a good one. Dame, ask for the kids' report card. Check the kids' behavior, attendance, and grades, because it'll tell you a lot about the family.
That's dope.
Ask the teachers, maybe? about their behavior.
Yeah. That's dope. I'm gonna put that on there.
I mean, can you do it though?
I can ask for a report card. If I can ask for everybody that's listen, because when everybody that's over 18, you got to put their name on there, right?
Right.
And so, but I need to know everybody that's under 18. I need to know their school attendance record.
Yeah.
And I need to see a report card from them. So I need check stubs from you.
Yeah.
And report cards from them. That is actually brilliant.
Hey, Denise Jones, she's been giving it.
It'd be so funny though to be like moving in somewhere and they're like, "Why do you want my child's report card? He's in 4th grade."
Because
absolutely, Denise Jones.
I think it's so crazy that no one would even question it.
Yeah,
they would hand it over, and be like, "All right, that's kind of weird, but whatever."
Right,
yeah, whatever.
Right,
because but it just shows it'll show their parenting style.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when you look at that a report card, it's going to show you not only that current grade period, but what they've been like. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely dope. Shout out to Denise Jones for that one. Denise, hit me up on Facebook. I got some questions for you because you 100. So for real, hit me up. But yeah, that is because when I hear good ideas, I get excited. This is how I used to be in politics, Will. And Harmon, you know, when I get a good idea, I get excited.
Yes, sir.
And it's that is a great idea. Let's do. And my mind starts working.
Right.
That's how it is right now. My mind is working. That is a great. So
it sounds brilliant, bro. It sounds brilliant. We got to get ready to take care of these bills because coming up at 8 a.m. is What the Business Is here on Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth. Start calling in now, 833-212-1017. If you're a black-owned business or you know a black-owned business that you like and you support, call in and give them a shout-out. Give their name of their business, their phone number, or their address so people can go and support and shop. If you have an event coming up, let us know, 833-212-1017. What the Business is up next at 8 a.m. Truth in the Morning will be black.
Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 101.7 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
Milwaukee Black Talk.
You don't want to be there. You don't like the work. You don't like the people. Now, there are some differences. The only difference is modern American slavery and capitalism versus 19th century. We were dramatically more primitive back then. And a slave that is able to buy their freedom is the same as the disaffected, disgruntled worker that is able to buy their way into entrepreneurship because that for them is freedom.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve. Because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
There are many times I thought, I can't do this. I mean, what parent isn't worried about? What am I not doing right? What am I not doing enough? And then I realized, wait, that's being a parent.
Don't worry about being perfect. I've had around 3 other mother figures in my life, but only one of them has taught me how a mother loves.
The greatest reward for me is he makes me better every day.
I would tell a family considering adopting a teenager that teenager, whoever it is, needs you, and they need what you have to offer.
Taylor's given me hope. He's our son, and that is what he will always be.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care you can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
What the business is. Yeah. We all here for our men and our women and our kids. Everybody, what the business is. Yeah. You got the business, let me know what it is. Hey, what the business is. You got the business, let me know what it is. Hey, y'all, what the business is.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elsie, in the building.
And great morning to our girl, Bailey Coleman.
Bailey, what the
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Will holding us down. Right now, this segment, What the Business is sponsored by We Energies, providing energy that you can use. And, of course, this is where if you have a Black-owned and operated business, or you know somebody that has a great Black-owned and operated business that you support, or you got an event coming up, you get to call in at 833-212-1017 and let everybody know here on The Truth what the business is. We're going to line one. Cheryl, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
First of all, good morning. The business is Prolific Realty Group. I am calling to let everyone know we will be doing a first-time home buying initiative on Saturday, April 11th. Anyone who's interested in finding out the steps of buying a home for the first time, find out what their credit looks like, to get pre-approved, we will have people there on the spot. We'll even have a step-by-step on how to buy a home for the first time. We will also have home inspectors and lenders on location if anyone is interested.
What do they need to do? Where's it going to be at?
Well, it would be at Moscone Place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, on Saturday, April 11th. Anybody who's interested can either look on our website, Prolific Realty Group, or they can give me a call at 414-305-7880.
What's that number again?
Once again, that's 414-305-7880. They can also text me, and I can send them that information over.
Oh, that sounds like what the business is coming up on April 11th, correct?
Correct.
And what's the time of it?
It will be from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m.
All right. Thank you for letting us know what the business is.
Yeah.
We're going to Richard Hughes. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is, Richard?
Good morning. Glory to God. Good morning. I am Richard Hughes, owner of RLH Catering, LLC in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. When it comes to catering, I do all sorts of parties and events. If you are interested in having RLH Catering, LLC, cater a party or an event, I can be reached at 262-2376 or Instagram at r.l.h.catering or Facebook at RLH Catering. I also sell Twisted Lemonades. They are available through delivery and purchase in store at Crazy Chicken on 78th and Capitol in the plaza. The Twisted Lemonades are available in 12-ounce bottles. Only sold by delivery or pickup are half a gallons and gallons. To place your order, you can call 262-888-2376.
All right. Okay. All right. Great to hear that. All right. Thank you for letting us know what the business is. RLH Catering. PWD Computers. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Yes. The business is PWD Computers, located at 3800 West Valete Street in Milwaukee. You guys are looking for any form of computer repair, computer upgrades, custom-built PCs, networking for your home or business, surveillance for your home or business. Give us a call. Phone number is 414-445-5793. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5. And don't forget, Still got those Windows 11 laptops starting at $399, and all-in-one 22-inch desktop PCs, those start at $499. So give us a call or just pull up.
Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. Thank you very much. Author Sherelle V., great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is, can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning. Yes, I'm author Sherelle V. I am the creator of the brand Coloring for the Soul. Grief is something that we all go through at least once in our life, but probably multiple times. And many people do not like to talk about their grief, which is why I created a coloring book and journal titled Still Here, Coloring for the Soul in Times of Grief and Healing. This allows those who are grieving to color or journal their emotions. It can be found on Amazon under the same title or on my website, which is www.coloringforthesoul.com. Also, I would like to invite listeners to my vendor pop-up event, which is happening April 18th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Calm Wellness Services. The address is 6333 North Green Bay Avenue. I'd love to see you all there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going back to the What the Business Is line, sponsored and powered by We Energies you can use. Nicole, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am Nicole Goins, the founder and executive director of Pretty Girls Are Educated, which is an international youth mentorship program for girls based here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we spread love in Abuja, Nigeria, and Jamaica, West Indies. The business is on April 18th, 2026. Pretty Girls Are Educated will be taken over the Denizen MKE, located at 4227 West Belit Street, with our inaugural Girl, You Are Worth Something Gala. We are celebrating our 5 years of mentorship. We are hoping to see the city come out and to support. We are also asking for support for girls to attend from North Division High School. We want them present to celebrate and to have this experience, as where we will also be awarding a scholarship to a scholar from North Division High School as she pursues her educational career into college this fall of 2026. Our website is prettygirlsareeducated.org. Tickets are available to be purchased via our website, as well as any support or sponsorship with our continued efforts to take over the girls in the city of Milwaukee and even worldwide. Thank you.
All right.
You gotta give Homer. You gotta let us go on the inaugural stuff. That was a month ago, or a month of Sundays ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it is the inaugural event though, still, because it's on April 18th.
She's saying it like she being
like
petty.
And she was making sure to say inaugural, yes. Yeah, but the first one, people be like, the first, no, it's the inaugural. But anyway, Nay, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is, can you tell us what the business is?
Hey, top of the morning. Happy Friday to y'all. How y'all doing?
Bless.
Hey, I heard that. Hey, this is May from Queen's Palace Beauty and Wellness Studio. Queen's Palace Beauty and Wellness Studio offers a range of personalized beauty and wellness services designed to pamper and rejuvenate, from relaxing massages and facials to different body treatments such as body scrubs, providing a serene environment for self-care and relaxation. Hey, call and create your moment today. You can reach me at queenspalace.net. Again, that's queenspalace.net, or you can call or text me at 773-466-4388. Again, that area code is 773-466-4388. It's a 773 area code, but this is Queen's Palace of West Dallas.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going to Patrice. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Great morning, Miss Girl. It's Patrice in the building from Calm Wellness Services. Just wanted to remind everybody that massage is not a luxury. It is a part of your lifestyle. It is how we maintain longevity, and you deserve that as well. I would like to invite everybody. Of course, I heard Arthur Sherelle V come on and talk about the vendor event that she's hosting at the space, but I want to remind you all that we've recently added a new product by a brand called Pharmacy to the line, and for the next couple of days, I'll be online giving away samples. If you want to learn how to get your sample, follow me on Facebook at Calm Wellness Services, or follow me on Instagram at Calm Wellness Services, and we will make sure that you get into the drawing for your free sample of Pharmacy products.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What the business is, again, powered by We Energies. Dame, I know we got some people, man.
Of course. Well, shout out to Kayla. What is it, Kayla Allen Lewis or Kayla Lewis Allen?
Both.
Both of them.
Yeah.
We're going to say it's both of them. As you see, I got on my hat. If you're looking on YouTube, rooting for everybody from Milwaukee, she usually sells these on the 414 day, and I'm giving her shout out now. So y'all make sure y'all look her up on Facebook or whatever. I was at the doctor's office and I wore the hat, and somebody said, man, that hat is dope.
Right.
And they was like, where can I get that? I was like, send them to Kayla.
There it is.
So
There it
you looked her up and found her, and I was like, yeah, that's her. And so y'all look her up and find her, and make sure on 414 day, y'all get y'all rooting for everybody from Milwaukee hat, because I'm going to get me another one.
That part. Shout out to here inside the 3rd Street Market Hall. Shout out to Big Ken and his wife, Dog City, and they also own Pop City. So Pop City is a popcorn joint, and Dog City, they got, of course, different variations of the way you can get your hot dog, and they also have Philly cheesesteaks and all that, and then that slushy that they got.
Yeah.
They got, man, I like the mixture.
I get the fries.
Yeah.
Cheese covered fries and all that.
Mr. Dye's, speaking of fries, Mr. Dye's Pies.
Mr. Dye's.
Mr. Dye's Pies, also here in the 3rd Street Market Hall downtown. So definitely support them. Yeah, definitely support them. Definitely support them.
Oh, before we go, Owen's Place. Mm-hmm. I went there. Y'all know I'm into kids. We talk about that. But I went there yesterday, and they always, every time I go, they're like, we heard the show. Y'all was... Because, they heard the one we was talking about the weed. And it's like, you ain't high, is you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She hit me with that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, you was listening on to this morning.
Right.
And so ever since then, when I go, we have the conversations about the show. So they're like, do you ever mention it? I'm like, I don't. Mm-hmm. So what the business is, Owens Place is one on Fond du Lac, down the street from from Capitol Drive, and then there's one on 5th and National. Mm-hmm. So what Owens Place is, for those that don't know, is if you have youth of between the ages of 16 and 24, they can come on their own. Or anybody, if they come under that, they got to come with a mentor or somebody, an adult, right? Mm-hmm. It's a place for them to go. They got games in there.
Wow.
They got video games. They got those little Chuck E. Cheese like basketball games. They got the air hockey. They got the soccer. All of that stuff. So they got arts and crafts. They got a bunch of stuff for kids to do. So if you're ever sitting at home, you don't have anything for your kids to do, take them to Owens Place.
What's the hours?
The hours, I think they close at like 5.
Okay.
They close at like 5 or 6. And so the hours change, fluctuating with whether or not kids in school.
Right.
Or not like that. But yeah, they can just go. If they over 16, they can just go. And if they not, then you can just bring them. And that's what I do. I take a lot of my kids. Some days we'll go there. Okay. And we'll just have fun, and we'll talk and have fun at the same time. So I just wanted to make sure I shouted them out, because they were like, you don't ever tell us. So I'm saying you. So if you're listening right now, you know who you are, because she don't want me to say her name either. She's like, don't say my name on the air. I won't.
Okay.
So if you're listening.
Yeah, well, when I find out her name, I'm going to say it. Anyway, also, congratulations to Team Teal 365. Phenomenal Paint the City Teal Day on yesterday at the Sherman Phoenix. And then they took a coach bus down to light the Hone Bridge. And, of course, if you were downtown in between the intermittent rain showers and thunderstorms, you would have saw everything was teal downtown here in the city of Milwaukee. We got to take care of some bills. Thank you, We Energies, energy that provides energy for us, and it's energy that you can use. What the business is, every Friday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Truth in the Morning. We'll be black.
Truth Nation, it's that time again for the Tory Low Community Cleanup. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 18th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. as we come together to clean up the city of Milwaukee. Be part of making a difference in our community. The Tory Low Community Cleanup, Saturday, April 18th, 8 to noon. Sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, Waste Management, and presented by the Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewerage District, your clean water partner serving Greater Milwaukee for 100 years. Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 1017 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Hey fans, John Kuhn here, team captain of the Potawatomi Sportsbook, and there's a reason it's considered the Midwest's premier place to bet on all your favorite sports. The full bar, awesome dining, 2,000 square foot screen, and nearly 100 betting kiosks makes for an unbeatable playbook. Bet above the rest, only at Potawatomi Sportsbook in Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 to enter casino.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning and welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elsie in the building.
Great segment with What the Business Is, sponsored by We Energies, providing energy that you can use and definitely supporting Black-owned businesses. So you get the chance to give a shout out. We are about to be joined via phone line. There is an event coming up. For the Delta Memorial Endowment Fund, the nonprofit arm of the Milwaukee alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Inc. And we are going to be joined to find out a little bit more about what's going to be going on and who the keynote speaker will be. It's the DMEF's 48th Annual Literary Luncheon. And so we're going to find out some more. We're going to find out what the business is with that. Great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. How are you doing? Give our Truth Nation an introduction of who you are, and we can talk about what's going on, what's coming up.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. I am Raven Peterson, the Vice President of the Delta Memorial Endowment Fund. I am bringing greetings on behalf of my fellow DMEF board sisters, as well as our DMEF board president, Dr. Theopa Talbert, and my co-chair, Kimberly Eubanks. So good morning.
Great morning. Great morning. Tell us a little bit about this, because this is the 48th Annual Literary Luncheon.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, so the Literary Luncheon has been going on for quite some time now. It's been our premier fundraiser for scholarships and community donations since 1977. And in 1979, it was the brainchild of Dorothy Nell Sanders, who was also a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She charged us with creating a lifetime of giving. And so this was her way of doing that. So she collaborated with 5 other young ladies, and one of which is actually still active in the board, Ms. Venora McKinney. Mm-hmm. So we were blessed to still have that wisdom with us to this day, and so we have given close to $500,000 in scholarships to Milwaukee area youth, as well as over $75,000 to neighborhood community charities as well.
Okay. Now, this fundraiser is taking place on Saturday, April 25th, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Where will it take?
We are...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just excited to talk about it. We are being hosted by the St. Kate Hotel on April 25th, like you mentioned, at 11:30. Our keynote speaker for the day will be novelist Angela Flanoy. And she is also a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh, that's powerful. Powerful.
So what is the book that she's going to be talking about on this National Book Award? That she's a National Book Award finalist, and she's headlining this event. What's the book that she's going to be focusing on? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, so the book we are featuring is The Wilderness. It debuted in 2025. So this book is, it kind of tells the story of 5 young ladies who are friends, and they're kind of going through that journey to adulthood, which she refers to kind of as the wilderness. We know it can get kind of crazy in our 20s while we're trying to find ourselves. So this book is a great depiction of that journey through adulthood, friendships that are formed, and just some hardships that they had to overcome to shape who they are today.
Excellent.
Powerful. Again, so how do people register to come to this fundraiser, or is it a pay at the door? Like, what do they need to do to attend and support this? Because, again, y'all giving away over $500,000 already since the inception in scholarships. What do people need to do to be involved and to support this?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of different ways that you can support. So you can visit the DMEFMKE.org website to make a general donation to our efforts. Mm-hmm. Or you can visit that same website and just do DMEFMKE.org/events to purchase a ticket. The tickets are, you have to prepay for your ticket. The tickets are $100. Mm-hmm. And included with that ticket, you will have an opportunity for a meet and greet with the author and get your book signed if you choose to purchase a book at that time.
That's great. And again, the work that you ladies have been doing, you sisters have been doing, is obviously phenomenal work. You know what I mean? And again, when you have people that are trying to help others, because these are awarded out in scholarships, which is very, very important for our future. You know, we talk about the different things that are going on, and for you sisters to end up taking on that task. And here we are over 48 years strong in doing these events and making it possible for future sisters and people to get involved. How important is education when we talk about, scholarships? How important is education in your opinion?
For me, it is extremely important. That is the way to unlock a lot of opportunities in the future. And I know for us, it was very important for Delta Memorial Endowment Fund to keep on with this fundraiser, because so many times our youth are depicted in a negative light, especially here in Milwaukee. So this is our way of changing that narrative and showing Milwaukee that there's a different lens to look at those young people from. We actually have some pretty bright and driven driven young people. Every year we're overwhelmed with the amount of applications that we're receiving because it's just that many bright scholars out there that are looking to do more and better things for their communities.
Absolutely. Again, definitely very, very important, and I hope that people definitely support. For more information, you can go to dmefmke.org/events to make sure that you can participate. You know what I mean? You make sure that you participate in this important luncheon that will be happening on April 25th at the St. Kate's Hotel at 11:30 a.m., 139 East Kilbourne Avenue in Milwaukee. And tickets, again, are $100 each. And they include a meet and greet with the autograph session with the author. So, Dane, what you going to do, man?
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the building.
There you go, man.
You know, fire and ice. I got to be there.
There you go.
Okay, I'll see you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, again, give yourself the proper introduction. You know, when people represent one of their divine nines, they end up saying and they incorporate the year and all of that. So let us get that from you, Raven, before we end up letting you go.
Yes, this is Raven Peterson signing off as a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. 1913 in the house as always. Thank you for having us and hope to see you at the luncheon.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And speaking of Fire Ice, thank you for calling in. We got, I see here, April 4th, 2026. Fire and Ice Party.
There you go. All right.
We're 85.
We got to get ready to take care of some. There you go. There you go. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm done.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Make sure y'all go and support that event. Again, the scholarships are very, very important because some people need that extra boost. They need that extra boost.
Listen, I got kids in college, and them scholarships help.
There you go.
That 500 or 1,000 that they may throw, let me just say, it helps.
Will, does it help?
It helps.
All right. We'll be black.
Adrian was seriously injured when a careless driver merged into her lane.
Gruber was there for everything that I needed. Any questions that I had, Gruber was there. They made me feel like everything about my situation and my accident was very important to them, and that made me feel good. And I would definitely call Gruber again for that.
Serving Wisconsin for over 35 years, Gruber Law Offices, one call, that's all.
They go above and beyond for their clients.
Tacos and Tequila Festival, Saturday, May 30th at Franklin Field, featuring live performances by Shaggy, Rick Ross, Genuine, Soulja Boy, Frankie J, Mims, and more. There will be craft margaritas, Milwaukee's best taco vendors, authentic lucha libre wrestling, an exotic car showcase, a Chihuahua beauty patch, art installations, and so much more. Tacos and Tequila Festival, Saturday, May 30th. Get your tickets at tacoandtequilafestival.com.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
All right, northbound on 41. That earlier disabled vehicle at Capitol Drive finally gone. Yay. Fortunately, though, the delays are still there from Swan Boulevard all the way up to Capitol Drive. Now, main reason for that, obviously, is the residual stuff, as well as we're down a lane. There's construction going through there, so just be careful with that. They're still working on this standing water on 4394 northbound right at Howard Avenue. The right lane is blocked with this. It's just before you get to the ramp there, and interestingly enough, you should be able to make it on there. The ramp's not closed. It's just that right lane heading into the ramp, so you'll have to merge pretty quickly. That's it for delays, folks. Everything else is looking pretty good. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, mostly cloudy skies, a chance for afternoon showers or storms, a high of 50. Tonight, showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 37. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome back. Again, this is Truth in the Morning. And that was a great interview and information for the DMEF for the fundraiser that they have. Again, 48 years. That's
what
dedication.
Day is that on again?
It's on April 25th.
Right.
11:30 a.m. at the St. Kate's Hotel.
That's super dope. And again, on April 4th, we'll be having the Fire and Ice Day party, where it's you bring donations for a book drive. And it's going to be at Summer of 85, 2213 North MLK Junior Drive.
That part.
D9 putting in their work.
Right. Dame, did you hear about this situation where the rapper Gucci Mane was allegedly robbed and kidnapped in Dallas by other rappers, including Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, the Department of Justice says. Had you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
The fact that Gucci Mane kept it silent.
Yeah.
Since January.
Right, because, I ended up seeing a news break all of a sudden talking about that Pooh Shiesty and his father got arrested. I'm like, what the hell? And it said, came out that first it didn't say what it was for, and then all of a sudden we end up hearing, they robbed Gucci Mane. So in the story, of course, in Dallas, Texas, rapper Gucci Mane, whose real name is Radrick Delantic Davis, was allegedly robbed and kidnapped by rappers Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 in Dallas, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, the DOJ. The DOJ said Thursday that 9 people, including the aforementioned rappers, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas. 8 of the 9 suspects were arrested on Wednesday, according to the DOJ in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. Now, the crazy thing is, for those who know, and we talk about it all the time when we talk about the kids wearing these masks or the Toys R Us adults, he kind of glamorized that, so that's why they say the Pooh Shiesty mask.
Pooh Shiesty mask.
Or balaclava, you get what I'm saying? But it's the Pooh Shiesty mask.
Pooh was really shiesty.
Yeah, man, but I was going to use another word, but the messed up thing about it is he just got out.
The messed up.
Pooh Shiesty just got out.
Listen, Pooh Shiesty just got out.
Literally.
And he used to be signed to the Gucci Mane.
Right.
And so, listen, I don't get it. That's just dumb. I don't get it. I don't get why you would, and it's 9 of them.
Right.
So this was like some old Ocean 11 stuff. They was So it must have been a lot of money in that studio. And Gucci wasn't probably the only one. And people are talking like, Gucci went to the feds. I don't know. He didn't probably have to.
No.
It probably was other people in there that haven't been named or aren't as famous.
That's right.
But still got that bread that went to the feds. Like, look, man, these dudes done came in here and robbed us and robbed me for half a, for it to be $9 people, it's a lot of money in that studio for them to be cut in 9 different ways. So it has to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? They're not just doing it for $10,000 and everybody bringing home $900. They're not finna do it for that. You know what I'm saying? So they did it for some millions, and they got all the jewelry, and they, probably hit the pockets and did other things. But come on, man. That's and I don't know what's in the water in Memphis that this is happening. It's always connecting and going back to Memphis, right? So many rappers have died in Memphis and been connected.
Yeah, man.
From Memphis. Memphis is Orange Mound is wild.
Yeah, man.
I gather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, deadly, man. It's deadly.
Milwaukee's wild as well. Milwaukee has that reputation in the music industry as well. For if you come to Milwaukee, you have your head on the swivel. Other people, like we were talking about earlier, other people come to Milwaukee and they don't realize there's as many black people here,
right?
As it is. They think it's just cows and milk and cheese and beer because of what they see on the media and the things that they've seen. Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, the Brewers, all of this stuff, right? And then they come here and they be like, oh, this is black,
right?
There's a whole nother. And Memphis is,
especially when they see Xavier, they be like, oh, it's real, Great morning, Xavier.
you just walk in, we just throw you under the bus.
Xavier, how you doing in there, bro? You okay? You all right? Just gotta find out how you doing, man.
Man,
I'm a morning person, so I'm doing very good.
Good. Did you know it was black people here in Milwaukee?
Yeah, I grew up here.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. I was gonna ask, where you from, Xavier? If you ain't know that.
I'm from Milwaukee, but I went to school in the suburbs.
What school you go to?
Brookfield Central. So I know I've studied the people.
All right. Well, all right. I'm not going to hold that against you. It ain't the same. What year you graduate?
Long time ago.
What year, man?
Like what, 2010?
That is not a long time ago, first of all.
A long time ago.
That's, what is that, 16 years is not a long time ago, bro.
That's almost 20 years ago.
You know when I graduated high school? Don't be an ass either. Don't say nothing crazy.
I was going to say,
after I
you want to open
question,
that up? Yeah.
After I asked the question, I was like, no, I may have opened myself up. But 94.
Okay.
94. 32 years ago.
That's not bad.
Shush.
I thought you were like 35,
See, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate you. A lot of the kids that I mentor say that as well. They think when I tell them how old he was like, because one guy was like, one of my little kids like, don't give me nobody that's 50. And I was like, you do know I'm 50, right?
Xavier, you gonna get drafted?
Yeah, I've been working out, been going to gun range and stuff like that. So I'm pretty ready.
All right, you ready to go to Iran?
You need to.
I've been, see, I don't want to end up like one of those. I don't know if you got how much Twitter you guys use, but I don't want to end up like one of them Russian people when like the Ukraine drones coming down on them.
Yeah.
Because once that ground invasion happens, we'll be seeing a lot of that.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
you're gonna see a lot.
Absolutely.
If they make people in their 40s go to war, you're gonna see a lot of what them Russians was doing. Because them Russians was like, I ain't signed up for this.
Right.
I'm out of here. Right. And, they was making them go to the Ukraine and stuff like that. And a lot of the soldiers in the beginning was like, oh no, this ain't what I signed up for. I thought we was doing an exercise. Like they literally thought they was going to do a training, and it turned out, oh, y'all for real. This is real bullets. That's what's gonna happen. You said somebody over there that's in their 40s. Can you imagine somebody in their 40s jumping out of an airplane and hitting the ground? They done. I can't even jump off the second step. Imagine jumping out of an airplane and hitting the ground, rolling and stuff. Oh, I'm done. I'm laying there until the war is over. Just feed me here. I'm done. Listen, one day I was on the front porch and my homegirl was like, I'm gonna jump off this porch.
He'd be like, don't do it.
My lady friend was like, I'm gonna jump off this porch. I'm like, don't do it. You don't do it. And she's 10 years younger. And I'm like, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. She did it. You think she was walking straight for the next 3 days?
No.
No. So just imagine coming out of parachuting out of an airplane. So if you're 40, you got to be getting drafted to work in the kitchen, or to do work in the car shop, the auto shop. You cannot be getting drafted to work to go carry a pistol and carry a rifle. We're going to be the most elderly. Listen, in China, they over there doing all types of exhibitions with their soldiers, and they soldiers is catching bullets with their teeth, doing all types of stuff, right? And here come Trump talking about we finna draft people into 52 or something like that. Man, if you don't get out of here,
man,
they send them 40-something people out there to fight that war. Man, come on.
Be like, well, we not gonna do. Be like, oh, they shooting over here.
Yeah, they shooting. Yeah.
They shooting over here, man. We ain't signed up for this, man.
I ain't signed up for this. And that's how it be. People will be like, I ain't signed up for this. I'm not doing this. You're gonna be a draft dodger or whatever.
So would you be a coward then?
I guess I would be. Call me what you want to call me. I'm not taking a bullet for nobody that don't have my blood in them.
But you know what?
Call me what you want to call me.
Will would be, is going to be a great representative, so we wouldn't even have to be put into action.
Will don't want to go either. Will, you don't want to go?
Something to do. I've never been outside the country. I want to see the world.
Man, stop it.
So you know what I'm saying?
Xavier got jokes today. Better get you a passport. Y'all funny today. Something to do. Put my life on the line. Something to do. You call me what you want to call me. You call me, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be calling me alive.
I was gonna say
you're gonna be calling me on my phone.
What you got, Xavier?
You're not trying to fight for Jeffrey Epstein?
Man, listen.
This is the Epstein war.
I am a conscientious objector in this situation. No, I'm not. I'm not fighting for oil. I'm not fighting for Epstein. I'm not fighting for none of that. Now, that's why I always say World War II was different.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different war. It was like you are really fighting evil here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you are doing your part in fighting evil. So when people be like, oh, the baby boomers were so great, they were willing to... That's different.
Right.
that is a different war. That is a, I'm not for war, but you're fighting Hitler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like if I could fight, if I could go back in time and fight King Leopold, who wouldn't do that?
That part.
Because history has shown that these are some of the worst people to ever walk this earth. Who wouldn't do that?
Yep.
But I'm not going. It's questionable. I don't know. Iran ain't did nothing to me. I don't want to go over there and
93
just because you
million.
said it.
93 million.
93 million people over there too, and I'm gonna go into guerrilla warfare with Iran in their country. That's like going in somebody's house. And I'm gonna fight you in your house. Well, I know where all my knives are. I know where this is. I know where everything is.
Absolutely.
I know where the steps are.
And I'm busy setting up booby traps already.
I'm home alone in my whole country. And so now you're gonna come in here and it's gonna be
it's not gonna be good.
It's gonna be a home alone situation. I'm making light of it, but people are gonna lose their lives if that happens. So I don't want to make it too funny. But no, I'm not. I'm not. To answer your question, Xavier, no, I'm not dying for Epstein.
Let's see.
Because he ain't even dead.
Crystal Clear on our YouTube page said the whole military should resign, every branch.
No, I ain't gonna say that. The military is good for something. It's got to be. It's because you need to have a military. Like when people say defund the police, they don't mean actually defund the police. They mean shut it down, restart it, and have it more community based. The military is not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just those that are running it are making it that way. Look, this dude Hegseth just fired another chief of staff. He just fired somebody else, another top general.
Right.
This is the second one. He only been in office for 2 years.
That part.
He ain't even been a full 2 years.
Before we take care of these bills, Crystal Clear on our YouTube says soldiers with walkers. Because they're going to have some ailments. Torado Hayes, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said, be like Muhammad Ali. I ain't missing them or Vietnam. Will D9 said, if the president can dodge, why can't I? Torado Hayes said, I feel you, bro. I'll be laying there for days to the war end.
And what they're going to do is they're going to teach those older guys to run the drones, and so that they can get those younger kids that are running the drones and doing that, they need to get them out there on the field.
Right.
And so the old ones, you come in, you run the drones, you do all the technical stuff. We'll teach you how to do all of this stuff so we can have these young, but that's all they want. But still, no.
Yeah. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We got to take care of our last set of bills right now. We'll be black.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
I won tickets last week on your show to see The Wiz. I just wanted to call and say thank you and say I appreciate you. I appreciate the show. I appreciate the station. That was a core memory that was made last night. The Wiz was an amazing performance.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017. Milwaukee Black Talk, 101.7 The Truth.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
This April, it's Financial Literacy Month on 101.7 The Truth, powered by UW Credit Union. Financial literacy isn't just about money. It's about confidence and making smart decisions for your future. UW Credit Union is here to help with free tools, expert guidance, and resources. From budgeting tips to one-on-one financial coaching and self-guided lessons you can access anytime. Because they're not a bank, they're a partner in your financial journey. Learn more at uwcu.org.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Truth in the Morning. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elsie, in the building.
And of course, I gotta say a happy birthday to JB Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Happy born day. May you be blessed with many, many more. Also, Sir Wayne, Knights and Dragon, you know.
That name's famous.
Yeah, he has a born day today as well. So happy born day to JB Fresh. Of course, shout out to him and his bar, the 46th Street Bar here on Burleigh, formerly Waz's and all of that. Yeah, that's JB Fresh.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I'm sure he will be celebrating. He'll be celebrating. And, of course, again, Sir Wayne, Knights and Dragon. Again, great happy birthday, happy born day, and may y'all both be blessed with many more. And of course, I don't think they're gonna be drafted though.
They ain't gonna be drafted. You know what I would do though? I would go to space.
With the Artemis.
I would do that though.
Okay.
They could draft me into that. I love Star Trek and stuff like that.
I do too. I don't think I don't want to go into space though, but
I don't know much about this Artemis stuff. I haven't been following it though. Do you know what do you know about it?
Well, I knew when they were talking about they were going to do it. It seemed like it kind of came out of nowhere, but I guess it was something. But it wasn't. It didn't pique my interest, I guess, until they started. I guess I got into it when it was closer to it's about to take off and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell?
You know, I'm still traumatized about space travel because I was the generation that they made us.
Okay,
when the thing blew up. Mm-hmm. Was that the Voyager, the Challenger? Mm-hmm. What was it?
I believe it was the Voyager, or was it considered the Challenger? I know 7 went up. And it was all bad.
Yeah. I saw somebody say this the other day, and it was like, I'm from that era. And I remember them wheeling the TV into the room, us all being excited because the teacher was going up. So all of the schools, they made everybody watch it, and then it took off, and it blew up. Man. Just imagine sitting in the classroom, you know.
You excited about what's supposed to happen, and then you realize that people just died in front of your eyes.
Blew up. On the TV, right there. And everybody's like, what? What? Was that supposed to happen? And we was all like...
Shout out to all of the MPS cart pushers. I was one of them. So when you talking about we had to roll the cart with the TV on it and put it into place, or the projector thing, yeah, I was that person. We're like, Homer, all right, I'm good. You know, and line it up. All right, we good? Yep, it's plugged in. Let's go. Them little metal carts, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, so shout out to all of us that did that.
That was January 28th, 1986 that happened. So what grade was I in? I was born in 76, so I was 10. So what, like 6th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 6th, 5th grade or something like that. That's crazy that happened. Anyway,
yeah,
you had the special privileges because we used to love being able to push the cart.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was on student council. I was always I was the announcement person for my pergolders at Washington High School. So yeah,
he was in training.
No, I had to hit the little xylophone, man. And
no, I'm saying you was in training for what you would eventually do.
Yeah. Go figure. You feel what I'm saying?
We used to love to let them work us.
I used to introduce people in the auditorium when we had guests, whether it was a mayor or somebody else coming to the school. I was the one. It's like, you're articulate.
We used to love to let schools work us, like get free labor out of us.
Right, absolutely. And we thought it was exciting.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm going to push the cart. Yeah, I'm going to clean up the lunchroom.
I DJ'd the lunchroom dances.
I'm going to put the carts away.
At Washington High School.
Yeah, I'm going to help them do this. And we were like...
Shout out to
we were so eager to help. That is
man.
Changed.
Yeah, so we were... it was kind of slight. We didn't get nothing... Maybe I got an extra lunch sometimes. I don't know, but you could get an extra lunch by just trading out the stuff that they don't eat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I gotta admit, I didn't do it often. But I did do it a couple of times in school, and I know it was mean for me to do now. But I was a follower at that time, and I saw other people if they wanted to get something. So if the peanut butter cookie that was just awesome. I'd be like, hey, can I have your cookie? And they were like, huh? And I put my finger right in the center. I'd be like, yeah, I did. I'd be like, you ain't going to eat this, are you?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did. And I never got into a fight. Yeah, I never got into a fight. I only done it a couple of times, though.
Hey, listen, my thing, and that's because
that's my truth.
I have a similar story. My thing was hash browns.
Okay.
And you got to be of a certain age to remember when MPS schools used to give hash browns.
Yeah, them tater tots.
And the tater tots.
Yes.
Anything with potatoes, right?
Yes, sir. They were great,
potato dude. So I would go around the lunchroom, and I would never, like, if it was a burger or something, the burgers was nasty and dry. I didn't want that. If it was pizza, I didn't want that. But if it had a potato that was with it, I'm bartering and trading. I was a trader. I'm bartering and trading my potatoes. Not my potatoes, but my pizza for stuff. I'm bartering and trading.
Yeah, because you literally go to different tables.
Yeah,
be like,
and I knew I had customers. I had customers. I knew who liked pizza. So then I would get a whole bunch of pizza, and then from other people that didn't like their pizza, and then I would go to people that wanted extra pizza.
Right.
I would say, I'll give you this pizza, you give me your hash. So by the end of the last 10 minutes of lunch, I got a whole big plate of hash browns or tater tots. That was my thing. And the lunch ladies used to like it. And they used to thought it was so funny that I was doing all of that. So whenever, by the time I was in 8th grade, whenever they was having hash browns,
give you extra.
They would have a plate for me of hash browns and tater tots. They were like, man, you ain't gotta do that no more.
Yeah.
And so I would come by and I would come through, and then they'd be like, he here, and then they'd be like, bam, and then. That's all, and then
I would do it.
They thought it was funny because I like their food so much.
Yeah, I would do it for the lasagna. I would do it for the mock chicken legs.
My lasagna.
No. I'm saying that's what I was good. I was going to get. But like, hey man, hey, I give you this. I don't know. And I think they barter like that in prison, don't they?
That's prison. That's what they say.
That's crazy.
It's a prison training society. So crazy. I may have been successful in that regard.
Hey, you gonna eat that mock chicken leg?
Because I would have bartered my way through.
I don't even still know what the hell the meat was, but go ahead.
What, the mock chicken?
Yeah,
it's full of everything, but it's delicious.
It was.
It's delicious. Anybody that grew up in that era, y'all know. The best day. You didn't miss mock chicken leg day. You didn't miss lasagna day.
Right.
And you didn't miss mock chicken patty day.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, those were the ones.
I hated when they started that baked chicken stuff. That was, come on, man, get out of here.
Hey, it is Good Friday. And of course, coming up on this Sunday, it'll be Easter Sunday. Shout out to the 2026 Soul Stirring Gospel Easter Bash with Michelle Luckett-Pitts. It'll be taking place at Jerusalem Church on 27th and Cornell with a soul food buffet that's going to be off the chain. I'll be stopping by there. I also have to DJ an event. So, yeah, man.
Where the soul food buffet at again?
At the Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church. Trust me, bro, if you can get there, 1 o'clock, oh, man, you're going to love it.
Shout out again to my Alpha Phi Alpha brothers that are doing the Fire and Ice party of Summer 85, April 4th. Saturday from 2 to 5 is the day parties. Day parties usually be cracking, so y'all make sure y'all check it out. Support that. It's for a good cause, a book drive.
Up next, the award-winning Sherwin Hughes, Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Please have a safe and nonviolent remainder of this weekend and a happy Good Friday and Easter Sunday. We'll talk to you again on Monday. Thank you, Will, for a great show. Love you.
Thank you, Will.
Check it out one time.